is called male and female, he created them. The English language makes Jehovah, the name for the unnameable, a he pronoun entity in the sky. If I were God, I'd feel a little shitty for being named and gendered just to facilitate humans in their shitty grammar when clearly my essence makes that impossible, but that's another problem. God's artificial masculinity creates a problem, and it feeds into the patriarch's reservoir labeled justified. If he is the pronoun of God, then notice the shimmer on their faces and the logic that leads from one oppression to the next. We were all born into this. In Athens, Ohio, I was born into this. My grandfather was disappointed I wasn't a boy. My father played sports with me so that I suspect he thought if I could throw a spiral, it would be halfway toward the ideal of me having a penis. He never thought I might be a boy with a vagina because gender is immutable, because God made it that way, obviously. But Adam and Eve were both made in the Lord's image, composites of a whole, a greater self. They corresponded to complementary shapes. The logic goes that imperfection could never adequately imitate the initial form, and each of their defining characteristics together contributed to mimicking all of his. They were in his image. In his name and under his blessing, the Holy Spirit has entered my body. Adam and Eve are both inside me. When the Holy Spirit entered my body each year that I came to faith again and again, he brought a shy boy with freckles who could shoot a damn good hook shot, and that boy mingled with the girl my mother encouraged not to hide. And they started making a blueprint for my gender identity, so neither would be put to shame. So he gets the basement and she gets the attic, and some days I am in the attic, humming to myself, twirling beads over the floorboards as the stars prepare to dance in the dim light. Other days I am in the basement, re-straightening my body after years of sickness, but most days, I'm on the floor in between, and they both come to join me, and everyone gets along, and no one feels alone, and we all talk against the harsh daylight. I don't think Jehovah made a mistake with me, or the Holy Spirit has cursed me for breaking my promise to never sin again if he protected me from punishment after lying about not watching Pokemon at my friend's house just this one time. And no, I really don't think I'm responsible for natural disasters or converting everyone I meet. The difficulty with gender is that God doesn't care, but we make it our business to keep everyone else's in check by ignoring their soul's blueprints or smearing them with our own paint. I don't think this was ever God's intention when they split their image in two. The spectrum of human experience is more fully visible since it was in the beginning. Two have given ways to billions. We show more nuances of their beauty. We're covered by their love. The depth of our Creator was never binary, was never fixed, will never be within the grasp of our reticent minds. If you place me in a box upon your well-ordered shelf, there will always be someone to help me out, friend. There will always be someone to fight for the fatherless when you aren't around.